Teen girls are developing tics. Doctors say TikTok could be a factor. You know, people actually died for this shit. Like, my ancestors plowed disgusting fields in Europe, hating their fucking lives, and despising every second of existence so that I could be alive. People died in wars, covered in mud and blood and pieces of Korean people. And for what? So that these freaks could pretend to have Tourette's?
Oh god! Send me to Canada!
I fucking hate this timeline. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Tom Dark channel. I'm your host, Tom Dark, and today I've got a pretty special video for you fucking freaks. As you guys know, a few days ago, I did a video talking about mental illnesses and how all of these people just love to pretend to have something wrong with them. There's a ton of these people out there who just fake shit for attention on a constant basis. It's become a huge problem online, so I thought I'd dive back into rip and tear just a bit more, just a little bit more. Subscribe if you're not gay. If you are, then pretend you're not by subscribing to Tom Dark. Okay, I mean, you know, she may have ADHD, she just might, that could be totally true, but that has nothing to do with this video. You just wanted to bounce up and down and shake your tits around. With stuff like this, I wish people wouldn't pretend it's anything other than that. I mean, you want to do that, it's cool, I support it. You know, you can flap your fucking tits up, down, left, right, however you want. You can even shake your ass. I mean, you know, who am I to stop you? I'm a nice guy, I support everyone. But don't be like a weirdo about this kind of thing. Just come right out and say it instead of being like, guys, this is totally like an ADHD informative video. Fuck off. Photosynthesizing in the sun. Really? I think people who aren't neurodivergent may do that too, actually. You know, I heard about this cool place the other day. I don't know if you've heard of it before. It's actually, it's a new word that, you know, they coined for this place. It's called The Beach. Basically, it's on the coast, and there's a bunch of sand there, and you know, what's crazy actually about it is that a lot of people who aren't autistic or neurodivergent, you know, they just lay down on towels there, and they take in the sun, you know, they soak it up. They photosynthesize. You can photosynthesize without having ADHD, I promise you. And now she's just pacing. For some reason, this also has something to do with ADHD. No, I think you actually just don't have a personality, and as a result, you have to cling on to this cringy shit. I mean, I could be wrong, you know, I could be a little off. I'm known to miss the mark on some occasions, but that's definitely the vibe that I'm getting from this person. But believe it or not, ADHD is not the only thing that people like this really love to fake. As we went over in the last video, multiple personality disorder is a really big one as well. There's a lot of people basically pretending to have a bunch of people living inside of their head. They have multiple personalities. I guess people think it's quirky and cool, you know, it's really edgy. It's like, whoa, what if I had Jeff the Killer and Slenderman and Dream and Tommy Innit all inside of my head at one time? And so you've got a bunch of these like kids running around on TikTok pretending to be mentally ill as a result, such as this person.
Hey guys, my name's Moonlight Raindrop, and I'm the host of this DID system, and today I'm going to be showing you some of my alters.
Moonlight Raindrop. Your name is Moonlight Raindrop, really? Is that the name you were given at birth? Can you tell me that? Or is that some kind of crazy spirit animal you know, you came to realize that you embody? I'm kind of lost here on what exactly this is supposed to mean, but you know, maybe the rest of the video will elaborate a little bit.
Hi, my name's Bubblegum. Good evening. My name's Edmund. Sup, I'm Blade.
Once again, I really do love how each of these characters feels like they belong in a 2004 TV show about like a bunch of 15-year-olds. There's the bubbly one, the strange, mysterious one, the emo guy who doesn't give a fuck and is beyond everyone's level of nihilism. I think that might be me, actually. You've got the really fucking weird one next.
Hi, I go by Faye. My pronouns are Ziza.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here.
The fuck? Scarce? You're here? Where did he come from? I didn't know he did TikTok. Seriously though, you know, I must admit I did enjoy that one, okay? I do get some enjoyment out of a classic Scarce meme here and there, especially when it catches me off guard, so, you know, well played, you got me, you got my fucking ass. We also have people who have convinced themselves that they are actually animals. Like, you know, furry, four-legged animals, that kind of thing. Are you fucking real right now? Are you serious? She has a leash on and the ears. No, come on. I thought this thing died in like 2014 on like I don't know, Tumblr. I thought this shit was kind of over. I mean, okay, look, you know, you really want to be an animal. You're a chick who wants to be like an animal. You want to dress like an animal, crawl around on all fours. At least be a cat girl. I mean, look at this fine specimen right here. Would you ever turn this down? This thing walks up to you and propositions to suck off your big toe, and you're gonna tell me that you're actually gonna say no? Don't fucking lie to me. I know you would. Not that I would. I mean, you know, I'm a nice, normal guy. I don't have anything wrong with me, and frankly, and it's kind of weird to me that you would assume that I'm even remotely into that. I'm not attracted to women dressed with cat ears and tails. I mean, that's gross. Okay, I mean, look, maybe if this one in particular walked up to me, I would accept it, but none of the other. On the topic of cat people, I've been seeing a few of them on campus, actually. I was going to Starbucks to get coffee the other day, you know, get the fucking venti caramel macchiato. You know what's up. And I saw this chick dressed like a maid. She was also super skinny. She looked like she was gonna fucking die. Walking cat skeleton. And she also had some cat ears on her head. Just standing in line, going to get some coffee, you know, as a totally normal person. And no one around me was even looking at them like there was anything wrong or there was anything weird going on. You know, I figure someone dresses up like a cat, especially in public, you might get some weird looks, but no one seemed to really give a shit. I mean, honestly, maybe I should have approached her and been like, hey, you wanna be my friend? You wanna be my pal? Do you wanna hang out? But, I mean, you know, I guess the secret's out now. I did not do that. I got my coffee, left, and played Halo. Keck.
And tell me about the most bizarre member of your system.
The most bizarre member of my system goes by Takeo, and he is just a very large jet black dire wolf. He does not speak English. He does not understand English. He is just big heckin' doggo.
This fucking guy has a giant black wolf inside of him. Inside of you, there are two wolves. One of them is this dude, and the other is a giant black wolf named Gayo. He growls at people.
He is also the protector, so he gets very mean very quickly. And he is the reason why I occasionally growl at people.
He fucking growls at people, like he admits to this. Imagine walking into some store, and you walk up to one of the employees. It's this guy, and you're like, hey, I was hoping you could get me a new iPhone. Do you think I could see what it's like and maybe, you know, learn a little bit more about it? I was hoping to grab some new AirPods, some new Apple AirPods. And the dude turns around, he's got his Apple Store shirt on, and he's like, oh, yeah, sure, man, I can do that for you. And then all of a sudden, his eyes roll back into his head, and he fucking snarls at you.
So today I want to talk about King of the Hill lore. Ronald Coon, could it be that you're craving my McNuggies?
Man, King of the Hill lore, you know, that's really interesting. I'm sure it's a coincidence that this wacky, crazy meme that a bunch of theater kids think is really funny just happened to be the topic of your TikTok right before you switched personalities, right before you switched into one of your alters. Yeah, I mean, it's totally real, you know, I definitely would say that I believe it. You gotta wonder if some of these people are just fucking around, like, trolling idiots who get convinced by this stuff. Because honestly, I wouldn't even blame them, like, that would be pretty fucking funny. Convincing a bunch of 13-year-olds that they have Tourette's. But I think some of them may actually be so high on themselves that they do believe their own bullshit. Sad as it may be, believe it or not, we've seen many cases over the past few years where, frankly, if you spend enough time alone, isolated from everyone else, you spend all of your time online, then it's very possible that because of that lens you're viewing reality through, you'll convince yourself of something that is totally false. It's untrue, there's no factual basis to what you believe, but you can convince yourself of anything. You can convince yourself that you have any mental illness. You can convince yourself that there is a wolf living inside of your head or some insane shit like that. You too can become an internet schizo poster by following these simple steps. 1. Cut off all contact with the outside world. 2. Only eat what you can order through DoorDash. And 3. Only consume content through TikTok and Twitter. With these steps, you too can be fucking batshit.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is some weird, like, Tumblr thing. I have a very hard time getting through this. Once again, all of these people, very conveniently, are not only completely distinct characters, but I feel like they could be the cast of some homosexual adventure book about people trying to save the queer princess from Steven Crowder's genocidal son. Honestly, though, come to think of it, that show sounds so bad that, like, it would definitely be worth a watch. So let me know if one of you guys writes a pitch, gets it greenlit. I'll be taking a look at it for sure. I just hate this shit. It's so fucking cancer.
I think about pulling this trigger 3 times a day.
Okay, anyway, boys and girls, ladies and freaks, that's about all the time that I have for today. As this video is being posted, I'm actually in the middle of traveling right now. I'm in California. I just wanted to get a video out anyway while I'm gone so you guys don't starve. There's a real drought right now, you know? I'm actually like the only good YouTube channel, and everyone else is straight AIDS. Everyone else fucking sucks. I'm an oasis in a sea of concrete. But in all seriousness, thank you guys for watching this video all the way to the end. If you liked it, leave a like. If you disliked it, also leave a like. Leave a comment down below giving me your thoughts, and be sure to subscribe, but only if you're a cat girl. If not, then get the fuck away from my channel. All I'm saying is if you're gonna be cringe, at least be attractive while doing it, okay? Alrighty, on that note, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.